Hello, my beautiful Leos. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm Jess, your down-to-earth oracle, and this is going to be your general love tarot reading for March 15th through the 31st of 2021. Now, please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Take what messages are for you and leave the rest for somebody else. You can also check your natal chart for your other placements as well. Now, if it does resonate with you, please be sure to like and subscribe. Those buttons are right down there below, as well as come join me over at Patreon for the extended reading. We draw clarifier cards, and there's beautiful messages, oracle messages as well, and all sorts of new information comes out about this reading. I think you'll really enjoy it. You can find that link in the description box right below, right there, that little triangle. You click that and all sorts of beautiful things come down. In that box, you are also going to find links to my Instagram and Facebook page where you can get access to the daily card draws that I do, as well as a link to PayPal. Buy me a cocktail, buy me a cup of coffee. Every little penny helps, and I would be greatly appreciative for the tips. And not words of advice. Money makes the world go round, I'm not going to lie. So with that also being said, last but not least, there is a link to my website where you can go ahead and book a personal appointment reading with yours truly. It's kind of awesome. The virtual appointments do come recorded, so you get a link to that as well for as long as that link is active. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started here for you, Leo. We've had some tough readings this go around. Lots of big changes and cycles happening. We are doing the Celtic cross spread. So, whoo! That's good. Brand new, beautiful opportunities. You're showing up as the Ace of Pentacles. That's bounty. Could be really big money gift coming in, like from the universe, and it's got roots. See those roots? Those roots. It's substantial. It's sustainable. It's a beautiful offer. The Ace of Pentacles is also the road to marriage. It's that gate to marriage. So it's a stability. It's bounty. I just get like, it's almost like a sun, like right there. That pentacle is kind of shining like the sun for me, which the sun, as you know, is your card, Leo. So this is beautiful how you're showing up. Whew, that is gorgeous. I have to warn you guys, every single video, oh, you're wet, has been cat bombed by Jax because he has learned that he can sit on my desk. I am ordering a bookshelf so that there can be things put off the desk and onto the shelf that is off camera, and so he can have his own space on the desk, and then I don't have to have him laying all over everything. And he brings in muddy paws. It can't be helped. So let's find out what is crossing Leo's path. Like, you're showing up as this beautiful opportunity, this gift that's being given. Oh, is this new love coming in for you, Leo? Let's find out. I just need one. Ooh, look at that. Okay, and you came out too. Only got one card. Wow. Holy moly. Is that where you want to go? Hang on. No, it's part of the Chariot. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Wow, we do have at the bottom of the deck the Page of Cups, which is an offer in love. It's tiny, small. Small can be an apology as well. But it's interesting because I feel like actually what this is telling me is that even though this is supposed to be you, I just do what I'm told. And for tarot, as an intuitive reader, it's the few times in my life that I actually do what I'm told. Is I feel like this new opportunity is coming on its way to you, is what I'm hearing. It's like you're starting this new beginning, this new cycle, Leo, this beautiful new space, right? And what is happening is we've got forward momentum with the Ace of Swords, the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. The Chariot is a card of victory. It's you know, taking the reins and control of your life, but I feel like it's this new beginning. We got two aces on the table, right? It's this clarity, this truth, this aha moment that can happen with this Ace of Swords. I feel like this is all happening. There's forward momentum. You know where you're supposed to go. There's divine guidance in where you're supposed to go on your journey, Leo. This is gorgeous. What is at the bottom of the spread? What is supporting this spread? What is the foundation? Holy moly, like, wow. Okay, no, too much. Don't get squirrely here. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Aces, new beginning in love. That's love. That is hardcore love. Look at this, new cycles, new beginnings, prosperity, truth, forward momentum. If this isn't happening to you yet, it's going to. This is damn good reading. Whew. We're not even there yet. What is the foundation? Just give me one card. Come on, guys. Thank you. Oh, yes. Seven of Swords in reverse. Whether or not this is stable or shaky, kind of what the foundation is. And actually, you're being very open and honest and clear in how you're moving forward, is what I'm getting. This is a card of, usually if it's upright, it's a card of being strategic, can be sneaky, can be lying, that kind of thing. But honestly, I feel that you're being guided in clarity. And it is what is driving this beautiful brand new beginning. Holy schmoly. What is a cause and effect? What's a past situation that is causing this Ace of Swords with the Chariot? It's too many. But this one is popping up. More forward momentum, more clear communication. Look at that. Knight of Cups. There's love. There is something happening here, Leo. Wow. Wow. What I'm getting is you got some news. You finally got forward momentum. You're getting communication. That Eight of Wands, some call them Cupid's arrows of love, coming in. And I feel like you might have heard from somebody. All right, you officially have pretty much all of the cards of movement that aren't in the court cards on the table. We've got the Chariot. We have the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. This is moving into calmer waters. This is communication. This is all about forward momentum. I feel like you got released. You got released. Wow. Released is what I'm hearing. You got released and there's forward momentum. Things are clearer. Some things are hidden. Interesting, so we get the Ace of Cups again, but this time in the reversed. Which is deep emotions. But we also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the best card for a 10. It's about stability. It's about family. It's about, it's better than the Ten of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, right? And emotional fulfillment because you've worked for it. It's a solid offer. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles sitting there at the bottom. Underneath that, we've also got the Queen of Cups, which is my card for love. So I don't feel like you're sharing with people, particularly with this Moon card here and this Ace of Cups. I don't think you're sharing with people how much not having this forward momentum has bothered you, and that now you finally get this release and forward momentum, and it's causing you're moving out of choppy waters with the Six of Swords, right? And because there's communications, you're getting your spark back again, is what I'm hearing. This is beautiful, Leo. This is beautiful. My goodness. How do people see you? What's crowning this spread? Oh, interesting. Seven of Wands in reverse. They see you as finally open. The Seven of Wands is one of my favorite cards, actually, in the upright position, because it's all about leveling up. And it's about being a little defensive, but at the same time kind of being your own boss of things and being like, yeah, no, I raised my vibration. All that bullshit that was happening before does not affect me now. But the fact that it's in the reverse tells me that people see you as opening up, as being available to whatever is happening and coming your way. Not being super defensive. You're reachable and approachable. And it doesn't surprise me. You've gained some sort of inner knowledge and inner wisdom, some clarity with this Ace of Swords. Perhaps you have cut things out of your life that no longer serve you, which has allowed you to move forward. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What is a possible outcome for my beautiful Leos out there? Wow, we got two cards. Okay. We have a little bit of unfinished business here, don't we? Oof, and some conflict. Boy. But it's beautiful because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool. Oh my gosh, how many more cards of new beginnings can you get, Leo? How many new cards of love? Like, just of new beginnings. How many can we get? I don't know. This might just be a challenge here because we've got two aces on the board. We've had the Ace of Cups trying to come out twice, which is love, new love as well. And we did have that Knight of Cups out there. You got new things coming into you, but the thing is we've got some unfinished business first, and it's interesting because we've got you taking this leap of faith and starting this brand new beautiful beginning, but there's unfinished business. The circle hasn't quite closed yet with the wheel in reverse. And it's interesting because then it also came out with the Five of Wands, which is all about conflict and competition. It could be internal struggle. And I actually feel like this might have been somebody that you were dealing with. This doesn't quite feel like you're, like, it involves you, but it is not you. I feel like somebody needs to come and make this right. You might have been at odds with somebody. We won't find out more information than that until we get over into the Patreon reading for the deep clarification with clarifier cards and find out what's going on with that. But yeah, I feel like you're at odds with somebody. And that situation, even though you've cut things out, even though you've got finally forward momentum, like all the cards of forward momentum, right? And new beginnings everywhere. Stable foundation of new beginnings. Profitable new beginnings. This situation isn't quite done yet. And I think you know who that is. I mean, you know your stories better than me, right? I just am reading the cards and the energy. But, you know, I know you're going to make good choices for you because you've gotten 2 aces, the Fool. Like, you know how to do new beginnings. You're finally there. This is gorgeous. So let's see how you're seeing yourself. You've got the clarity to move forward, and you know it, and you're open and available. You're approachable. How do you see yourself in this situation? I'm getting, okay, apparently it's too many. We're just supposed to do 1. Okay, interesting. I'm going to flip these over. Sorry, they're off camera. They're off screen. I feel like this is this person right here. We'll get to that in a second. Bottom of the deck is the Moon again. The Moon again. And what's behind it? The Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is also the person in the Queen of Cups. There's love. Could be dealing with a water sign too. I feel like this is this person's energy this time around. They're hiding their heartbreak. They're hiding their heartbreak and their grief. There's something you're not seeing. Actually, I don't even think this has anything to do with you. I don't think they've talked to you about this, but this has to do with this person. It's interesting because they're showing up as the Knight of, like, I feel like this is their energy. They're showing up as the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And what this is telling me is that, you know, they could have some fire energy, could have some water energy. It all just depends. Like, they see you as vibrant and passionate and forward moving. Like, they see this, another card of forward momentum here, one of the faster ones, besides the Eight of Wands, like hardcore fast. They see you as launching forward passionately. They see you with your inner light going, right? And what they're going to do is they want to come and make you an offer. Now, it's interesting too because I'm getting also that this is their energy as well. Like, they're a little flighty. They're passionate, forward momentum. Like I said, could be dealing with another fire sign here. But here's the thing is they want to offer you something tangible. They want to say, hey, let's go get a cup of coffee and talk. Let's go catch up. And it's interesting because it's fast. I feel like this is going to happen fast. And I think it's gonna kind of might blindside you a little bit here. Now, let's talk about you. This is how you're seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself as the Four of Pentacles right now. And this is a card about building foundations. This is a card of, you know, maybe keeping your heart chakra not open, right? With, you know, I don't see cups here. Like, I see cups from this other person, but I don't see cups here for you, Leo. I see you're open. You're finally gaining clarity and truth and know your pathway forward, right? You know your pathway forward. And you're being really transparent about it. And the thing is that you're building something new. You're building a new stability and a new foundation. And you're really putting that focus and that energy on yourself, which is why you're showing up as the Ace of Pentacles. But it's closed off. Like, there's no love. But interesting, bottom of the deck is Six of Wands. That's Leo and Jupiter. Or Jupiter and Leo, excuse me. And that's a card of victory. That's a card of attention getting. That's a card of shining bright, right? And I think you're going to get there. You're definitely going to get there. Oh, and there's the Lover's card. Ooh. I think this is how this person views you. I think they miss your attention. I think they miss the light that you bring in. You know, Leos shine. They shine like the sun. They do. And the thing is that this person, this unfinished business, you do got a deep connection with them with the Lover's card here. You do. It's there. So let's talk about a supporting energy or an energy that is supporting this reading or your situation that you might not be aware of. What's going on? Could be a situation with your friends. Something surrounding you. I mean, besides this unfinished business, clearly. Come on. You were so chatty earlier. Right? Right. All right, I'm picking one. Oh, interesting. The Magician in reverse. Now this is interesting because this is somebody who is manipulative. Somebody who is, oh, you're wet. It's raining again, apparently. Sorry, wet cat. Hold please. Hang on, guys. I gotta go take care of a very, very wet cat or he's gonna be up here with muddy paws and it's gonna ruin everything. Hold please. Sorry about that, Leos. I live alone. I have a cat. Yes, call me the crazy cat lady if you want. And the pandemic, and I do not get along. So my cat is it. It's all good. I'm fine. It's good. So let's get back to you. So we have the Magician in reverse, and I feel like this is this person's energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, could be Virgo as well. They are manipulative. If they do come back, just be careful. I feel like they know how to twist the words, twist their truths, to get what they want. And I think that has to do with them hiding their heartbreak that we talked about a little bit earlier. Very much that kind of energy. Yeah, it's interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. They definitely have not given you equally. And I don't think you're gonna put up with anything that doesn't come in equally either, at all. So, something to be mindful of. You know your story best. You know how to make good choices for you. That's all I want. Good choices for everybody where they're healthy and happy and good relationships. Put that there. Yes. So let's talk about hopes and fears. What is going on with hopes and fears? And it's interesting because actually this goes here. Right? Yes. No. Well, it kind of goes here. I'm working with camera spaces. You just gotta roll with it, guys. So yeah, it's very much manipulative. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah. Interesting. Like they're not using their powers of manifestation for good. Let's just say that. Ooh. Yeah. I think this is the hopes and fears, right? Bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. Is you're hoping that this person doesn't come back. You're hoping that this person doesn't come back. Your fear is that they are, that you're gonna have to deal with their BS, right? The Judgment card is a card of lovers popping up from the dead. Literally. No, not literally. Let's not do that. So it's that idea of you want a missed opportunity. You don't want this person back. With the Tower in reverse, that's all about, missing, narrowly avoiding, what is it? It's avoided a bullet. You avoided a bullet. Dodged a bullet. There we go. There's the right words. Dodged a bullet. And I think you did. I think you walked away from this person because, the Magician in reverse can also be narcissistic behavior, very emotionally manipulative, and abusive. So yeah, that's something. That's a hope and a fear. You know who this person is. You guys know. So yeah, let's take a look. What is a possible outcome? Whoa, we all just went all sorts of squirrely all of a sudden. Possible outcome for my Leos here. And we'll take this over into Patreon and we will deep clarify this. Absolutely. Interesting. So we do have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups as a possible outcome. So much for just getting one card for you guys, right? I'm getting doubles here. But I want to talk about this bottom of the deck as the Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is your energy. You've definitely released yourself from this situation. I mean, if you hadn't, you would not be in this space. But I also feel like this is your person's energy. You could be dealing with somebody who's got Gemini in their chart. especially with that Magician here, is I feel like they're finally freeing themselves out of their own self-imprisonment. With that Nine of Swords in reverse, like they are definitely setting themselves free of their own anxieties. And I think that's why they're going to come forward and talk with you, because they're finally getting out of their head. But it's interesting enough because possible outcome is the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Now this is beautiful because the King of Pentacles is a catch, really. But I honestly feel like this is your energy. You're showing up as having created your own stability in your life. If you haven't seen the general reading that I did just recently for the 1st of March through the 15th, I would go check that out, Leo, because, you know, this is showing up as stability. This is showing up as having created your own foundation, which we talk about here with this Four of Pentacles, right? You're showing up in a much more stable place. And you're walking away from anything that does not emotionally satisfy you or fulfill you. And that's beautiful because you'll walk away from it all, which is part of this brand new, beautiful beginning, right? So with that being said, Leo, I hope this resonates with you. I hope this helps. You know, you're getting a heads up and you've got this brand new, beautiful beginning. And you're not going to take anything that does not fulfill you at all. Like, you're not going to take it, and it's gorgeous because that puts you in this beautiful space of being the catch. And that just means love is going to come up. But I do feel like you have to deal with this past person. You have to close this cycle out before anything new really comes in for you guys for love. If it resonates, come join me over at Patreon. That link is in that description box below. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.